I'm Chief Engineer Phillip Laurilla. I'm the training manager at the Philippine Center for Advanced Maritime Simulation and Training, or PhilComSat. Yung uncle ko, who was also a seafarer, he just came home that time. Tinanong niya, saan ko balak mag-college? That time, hindi pa ako decided, hindi ko pa alam kung ano gagawin. So he told me, why not enter PMMA? At least there, government scholar. And that time, second year pa lang, sasakay ka na ng barko. Mag-OJT ka na internationally. So sabi ko, yeah, why not? I think it's a good idea. May sure kang trabaho agad. Then the rest is history. I did not come from a rich family, or even well to do medyo below, shall we say, below middle class or something like that. So I was trying to find ways para mas maging maginhawa yung, or mas maging magaan para sa parents ko. So I was trying to find scholarships, but I was not really a top 10 student, so medyo mahirap. So when the opportunity came na, yan, yung idea, binigay sa akin ng uncle ko na, hey, why not enter PMA and be a government scholar? Immediately I grabbed the opportunity. So yun, para makatulong naman ako agad. I was 18 years old at that time. So it's a mixture of excitement and a little bit of anxiety rin. Especially when I first joined my vessel, I was alone. Mag-isa lang akong nag-join sa barko that time. Buti na lang sa Japan lang, so malapit. When I came on board with like 21 strangers, okay, and a few of them are foreigners as well, I have to make an adjustment kasi hindi mo sila kilala, first time mong ma-meet, and then ikaw yung pinakamababang rango. You have to basically do whatever they ask you when it comes to the job. Okay? Sometimes, pag yung mga Japanese yung officers ko back then, ang hirap pang intindihin yung sinasabi nila because there's a language barrier. So, malaking adjustment, and you have to adjust as quickly as possible. As time went by, nung pag-andar ng barko across the Pacific, eto na, yung alon. One of the biggest challenges for any new seafarers, especially kung hindi ka naman sanay sumakay ng mga bangka or whatever, yung pag-a-adjust mo doon sa motion ng barko. Pero hindi ka naman pwedeng magsasabi na hindi ko kaya, pwede bang magpahinga muna ako? Walang ganun sa barko eh. So you have to endure, kailangang tiisin mo yan, and you still have to work. Naging motivation ko when it comes to seafaring, besides the financial aspect of course, is shore leave. Yung nakaka-visit ka dun sa mga iba't ibang magandang lugar from in other countries, yun yung isa sa tingin ko is what motivated me into staying. And of course, I've been a seafarer since 1997 up to 2024. So that's over 25 years. I have always enjoyed, even up to my last contract, is yung shore leave. Yung nakaka-visit ka sa mga iba't ibang places. Especially pag napuntahan mong lugar, merong tourist spot, that is one of the best perks para sa akin. For the most part, ang mga Filipino seafarers naman is, yeah, positive ang attitude natin. Even pagod na pagod ka, sometimes you go on 24-hour shifts, walang tulog because of operations, hindi ka pwede magpahinga dahil it is necessary. Okay? But at the end of the day, pag natapos mo yun, nakangiti ka pa rin. So I think having a positive attitude plus yung resilience natin, I think that is what carried me over the years. My hobby back then was photography, but of course, I was still an active seafarer. So, in that time, nakapanood ako ng mga vlogs sa YouTube. And naisip ko, why not? Let's try. So, at first, it was just experimental. So, parang subok lang, trip lang. But then, may mga nag-comment. A lot of them were positive. Typically, once or twice a month na ako nag-upload. But I show the seafarer's life. And tingin ko, it's the way I tell the story that clicked with a lot of people. Especially foreigners especially with Americans actually. So, ang napansin ko sa demographic ng viewers ko are the ones who had no previous idea what seafaring is all about. So, nung nakita nila, it kind of gave them the human side of ships. Okay? So, I think that is what clicked. I wanted our story to be heard. Typically, when people look out at sea, di ba? Makikita nila yung mga barko, just floating chunks of metal. I wanted to humanize kung ano yung nandun sa barko. I brought seafarers to the spotlight para makita na, hey, andito kami. So seafarers actually are integral to the global economy. Ironically, we are kind of invisible. Di ba? So, nobody really knows what happens on board except pag merong accidents or incidents or whatever. So, I think nag-evolve yung platform ko into informing people, okay? And letting people know that humans actually exist on board these ships. And we have lives, we have families that we left at home just so you could enjoy the comforts that we deliver. I started teaching way back in 2005. Okay, here actually at Phillip 5 years after graduation back then. So I started teaching na. And I did that every time I was on vacation. So typically yung ibang seafarers, pag bakasyon lang. Ako, within 1 week, andito na ako, nagtuturo na ako. And I think it all boils down to having a passion for teaching and sharing what you know, especially with the younger generations. Sa akin, it has always been to uplift the image of the Filipinos. Not just for the seafarers, but also the Filipinos as a whole. Given the fact that I get invited to international conventions and conferences by foreign institutions, that speaks a lot about the capability and the potential of Filipino seafarers as a whole. That we are not just followers, but we are also leaders. It is never too late to learn. We have to constantly learn about anything we can. Okay? Learn as much as you can, because you never know, one day you might be able to use what you have learned. Much better na natutunan mo siya and hindi mo siya kinailangan kaysa kakailanganin mo and hindi mo alam. Diba? So, I think even in any industry, particularly now in the seafaring industry, we are actually at a transition period. So, andito na yung alternative fuels, decarbonization, automation, and all that stuff, AI and something like that. The face of seafaring will change. And 20, 30 years from now, seafarers will undergo a significant change. Okay? Iba yung magiging skill set ng seafarers of the future from what we have now. But yung foundation, it all starts now. Joining this industry, always bear in mind that seafaring is not for everyone. You have to be resilient and kailangan open ka to camaraderie. Plus, like I said, lifelong learning. Learn as much as you can because it will help you eventually perform better and climb the ranks. With that in mind, you also have to set a specific goal. You have to know for yourself, why are you doing this? Or why would you go into this profession in the first place? You have to know what you're getting into. And when you're in, you have to be safe. Kasi yun naman talagang goal ng bawat seafarers is to get home safely and in one piece. Ako si Chief MAKOi and I'm a proud Pinoy at sea.